Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we were trying to find the Assassin's Guild, and I did find it. So, if you are looking for it, this is the portal that leads up. This is sort of just by the flesh markets where you first come into the middle section of the city, and this is the portal that leads up to where 10,000 Delights is, the little platform portal. If you let it go all the way up, there's a door here. I didn't realize it was the door to the Assassin's Guild, but here we are. So, let's go inside and see what happens. Probably gonna die. There are lots of enemies near. Our assassins won't work for less. Go hire a couple thugs in the lower city if your pockets are empty. Interesting, there's some things going on here. Alright, let's quickly cast Restoration on our main character. He's got a bunch of level drain. Anyone else got level drain going on? Doesn't appear so. We do have some wisdom problems, unfortunately. Do we have no, we don't have any lessers. Ready to go, so let's just do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. Well, there goes all of our diamond dust. We'll find some more eventually, hopefully. We might run out of diamond dust eventually. That would kind of suck. Actually, do we really need wisdom? Yeah, for will saves. That is kind of important. Let's just clear it all up right now and call it a day. Then we'll go deal with whatever's going on in here. There's someone named Yaz, Blood Moon, Tiger of... Well, the Tiger Sin, I think, is a clan, maybe, because there's 3 of them named like that. Alright, this is the last one we need. I also did go through all my gear and re-equipped... Oh, why did I bring Greyboar with me? Yeah, he can be here for now. We'll go replace him later. Let's talk to Blood Moon first. What does this outsider want? Get rid of him, Boulder. Blood Moon only speaks to those she fancies, those who pay her, and those she was ordered to kill. Yaz. The demon standing before you clearly has a penchant for jewelry. Penchant? His fingers are covered in rings, 3 gold chains encircle his neck, and 4 bejeweled earrings sparkle in each of his ears. However, such exquisite adornments are not enough to hide the fact that he is a hardened warrior and a ruthless killer. His face and hands are covered in long, badly healed scars, and he moves as gracefully as the most skilled swordsman. The demon's lips curl in a satisfied sneer as he greets you loudly. Look who's here. It's the arrogant Galarian who disposed of our poor Willidus. He catches your eye and frowns slightly, giving a pointed glance towards his bodyguards. You aren't about to do something really stupid and start a massacre here, right? Can we just talk? I nod towards the projection. This horn thing is one of yours, isn't it? Corzala? Yes, this little demoness is one of my most useful servants. Besides, it's so very prestigious to have a daughter of Baphomet working under you. Yaz glances at the horned demon with a mixture of condescension and possessiveness. She stares fixedly at the floor. Yes, master, I am your servant. For a moment, you notice a shadow of angry displeasure cross her face. A spark of fear flashes in Yaz's eyes, like a boy who realizes he's gone too far when testing the patience of his parents. Tell me the truth right now. Yaz raises his hands apologetically. Several rings glitter on his fingers. Fine, fine. I was the one who actually gave Greyboar the assignments. I needed to light a fire underneath this cauldron, where so many minions of demon lords are being mixed together. I ordered him to murder those demons in Canaveris, and I put a hit out in Darazand, though that ugly idiot didn't bother me at all. But he was an ugly idiot indeed, and a vengeful one to boot. That's why I gave Greyboar a dagger that was only supposed to wound the Balor, and that is why using Willidus' name was important. My apologies, I just had to pause for 1 second there. It was the perfect hand of cards. Darazan survived after suffering a painful, humiliating wound by a mortal's hand. No offense, of course. The Balor couldn't simply let that go, and so he started a vendetta against Willidus, dragging other Descarites into it. And that was my goal all along, because Willidus was my real target. The target that was very difficult to reach. Yaz seems to revel in his own cleverness. He smirks and smiles with smug satisfaction. The dwarf gives a grim chuckle and whispers loudly enough to be heard. People like you are why us assassins have such a lousy reputation. No respect for agreements. Such cunning, your plan was impressive. The demon nods smugly and glances at you approvingly. When I first met you, I sensed you were shrewd in such matters. I knew a thing or two about villainy. Greyboar throws up his hands with a chuckle. I have to admit, it was masterfully executed. It looks like Greyboar and I reached Willidus before your killers. Yaz smirks and gives a dismissive wave. Oh please, I had no intention of sending anyone after him. My assistants made sure that every larva in the city knew about the bounty on Willidus' head. I knew that Greyboar returned to Elishanira and decided to use him once more. Just like poor Darazand, he had no idea he was merely a pawn of mine, just as I envisioned, you didn't linger and paid him a visit before anyone else could. I had no doubt that paranoid Willidus would try and kill anyone who crossed his doorstep. but I expected you to overcome him, and I was right. Why'd you do all this? For money and power, of course. This has been my primary motivation for many years now. Somebody wanted that old woodlouse dead, and clever Yaz has fulfilled their wish, with the expectation of being showered in privilege and riches. You're getting a share of those privileges and treasures, by the way. I trust you're not going to refuse the reward provided for freelance operatives. Trust me, the sum is considerable. Yaz turns his attention to Greyboar and adds, I haven't forgotten about you either. You'll be rewarded in proportion to your truly astonishing lethality. Oh, I'll take the gold, don't you worry. 100,000 gold, damn. The demon flashes his perfect, sharp teeth, then snaps his fingers. Suddenly a thick purse appears in front of you, smelling of exquisite perfume. I had no doubt we'd come to an understanding. After all, we share a common language, the language of gold. Since it was my reputation that was damaged as a result of the plot, I consider it fair to lay claim to 20% of the total fee. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. Greyboar nods and gives a grunt of satisfaction. I appreciate your integrity when it comes to business, Eltimar. As for you, Greyboar, you've proven your competence. As a token of apology, allow me to offer you membership of my Assassin's Guild. Consider it the recognition of your talents that you've long desired. I promise you prestige, respect, and truly staggering fees. Of course, I won't demand that you sever your current contract. You may claim your well-deserved place in our guild when it expires. So then, what do you say? Will I be welcoming you to the big league? Greyboar turns to you with a very serious expression. His voice is reserved and formal. Eltimar, we are bound by an active agreement, therefore I must consult your opinion on this invitation. I think you should accept it, to be honest. The dwarf nods in relief, and there's gratitude in his voice. We have an active contract. You could have denied me this, but I appreciate you're discerning enough to respect my skills. The dwarf does not waste words as he looks to Yaz. Where do I sign? What are you talking about? We're not devils, after all. Yaz laughs and claps his hands loudly. Splendid, you had a bright future here, my diminutive, yet deadly friend. Yaz gives a bored yawn. There's a note of finality in his tone. Well, this was a very enlightening conversation, but I see no reason we should continue. You've received your answers, and should probably be on your way. Meanwhile, I should get back to plotting another bloody and violent murder. Have a good day. After a suspicious glance in Yaz's direction, Greyboar turns to you. Indeed, this was an unexpected meeting. If you want to discuss what happened privately, I'm at your service, Commander. Apparently, Horzala doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Well, that's just very rude of her.
What's in wait for me there?
I can't get to the other side of this door. Also, there's nothing up here, apparently. It's just a nice looking room. Blood Moon, do you want to talk now? Nope. Okay. Just thought I'd check. Alright, we have more things we want to get done in this video than just that little quest. I like how the door we came out of doesn't technically exist right now. We need to go down to the flesh markets, hop in a portal. We're gonna go do a fight against a Lilitu of pretty considerable strength. Let's take a look here. I know where she is, but she kinda sucks to fight, to be honest. We're gonna go to Nexus first. You might be what? Why? It's actually the fastest way to get to where she is, I think. Well, there is 2 loading screens involved. Oh, there would still be 2 no matter what. There'd be 3 the other way because we have to take the tavern to get down. So yeah, I think this is the fastest way. Although maybe we need to rest. Let's check our spell. Actually, I think we have lots of spells. I think we'll be okay on spells. We can just heal really quickly. Alright, let's go up to here. We'll talk to Greyboar later. I'm not too concerned about him at the moment. He'll be fine. Actually, we can get healed at the hand of the Inheritor. I just remembered. Does he have a store? I should check that. No. He does heal, though. That's kind of nice of him. I was kind of hoping I could buy, like, diamonds from him or something. Alright, let's go figure out how to do this fight against the Lilitu. It is a tough fight.
Forwards!
It's straight up one of the hardest fights I've ever... Why do I keep bringing Greyboar along? Damn it! Clearly I'm not fully awake right now. Who do we normally have in our group? It's been a while. Oh, Camellia, right. I was like, it's been a while since we've actually had the real person. But it's definitely Camellia. She should be good to go. We might have to summon things. In fact, I might change up my spells for this fight, because I think we're going to need some summons just to soak up some hits. So if we go to our spellcasters, Camellia, do you have any summon spells? You do, and you also... Let's just grab all the summon spells. Normally I would pick heal and stuff like that, because they're way better. Grab Firestorm. But we need all the summons we can get for this fight, I think. No summoning there. Nature's Ally is also not a very great spell. Like, what do we get out of this? Mastodons, Smilodons, or Manticores. Any of those can be... Actually, Smilodons can be good. Or maybe Mastodons, just so they can soak up more hits. Might be worthwhile. Anyways, let's grab the spell here. Well, let's grab... No, let's grab Cured Critical. Sure. Regil, you don't have anything like that. You have spells per day. Nenio. I don't think she has any... Oh, but we have tons of spells here. Right. Luckily, we haven't rested yet. And we didn't take a class spell level yet. Same with this one. But we get another level 6 Sirocco. Those are deadly to us, though. I don't think I've ever used Joyful Rapture. Although I should... Actually, Firebrand wasn't very good. So I'm going to take another Sirocco instead. Yeah. That should be fine. Windwog. Use spells per day as well. Okay. We do have a couple summons with our main character, too. We have Plague Mastodon, Plague Beast Mastodons. I'm not sure what the difference is between those two. There's two of them. And a Fallen. So we can just pour out summons, which is going to slow down combat a lot, but our goal is to keep the Lilith busy until we can kill her, because she hits like a freight train. And there's really nothing we can do to stop it. She ignores concealment. Because she's blind, I guess. She doesn't have to be concerned about that. And she hits really hard, even with relatively high armor classes.
People say that nobles own.
Okay. I hope this works out. We're going to summon a bunch of things. It's going to be a very messy combat. I'm not going to lie. It's going to suck. It's not going to be very aesthetically pleasing either. Here's the thing about this game. They put in a bunch of really cool creatures you can summon. Mastodons are awesome. Triceratops is also awesome. The only problem is they're giant and they fill up the whole screen. Like, if you have several Mastodons, that's going to be the whole screen. Same thing with Triceratops Eye. What is the plural of Triceratops? Triceratopses? Go away. Where are you? There you are. Tricerati? No, I don't think that can't possibly be right. It must be Triceratopses, which sounds silly still, but not nearly as silly as Tricerati. Okay, so we're going to come up here. This is where the fight's going to be, in this little arena here. And we're going to save. Well, we didn't really need to save yet. We have to save after we put all the spells in the world on. So, Mage Armor. Unbreakable Heart. Actually, we should start doing this for everyone. Bless. Well, Blur isn't super important initially. It will be later. Because, well, it'll be more important initially than it will be later, is what I should say.
I'm always open to ideas.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
What do you? Don't need Bless from you. I don't think we need Delayed Poison. Archon's Aura could be useful.
My counsel.
You need Mirror Image.
Open your heart to me.
And you need Remove Fear. Okay, bunch of buffs. Don't move that far. Just stay here.
So little time.
Mirror Image. Prayer will go on later. So maybe, actually, we don't have enough Diamond Dust for Stone Skin Communal. We'll get True Seeing on you. And probably Regil as well, and Windwog, those three. Let's get Blur on him. Actually, you know what? Blur's going on literally everyone that can get it.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
You can do... I don't think we need Death Ward in this one. I don't think anything does a Death Ward related ability. We'll do Breath, or not Breath Light. What's Burst of Glory? I don't know if we have Burst of Glory. We have Circle of Death. That's kind of cool. But not important right now. Great Undead. Destruction, we'll be using that a bunch. We have Mass Heal, which is going to help a lot. Horde Wilting was not going to we're not going to use that very much. Holy Aura we are going to use, but it's a round per level, so we're going to wait on that one. We're going to use protection. Actually, Holy Aura will be on, so protection from evil will be worthless. We're gonna do the mass spells. We're gonna do haste. We'll do see invisibility.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Let's do mass bear's endurance. That one
Tell
next.
me, and I'll do it.
You need Cat's Grace.
Rules
I
are
don't
made
actually think
to
it
be
matters because I'm
broken.
pretty sure that his belt's higher than that, but
I'll
maybe
take
not.
the bait.
Bark skin on
I
yourself.
am yours to command.
Oh, it's restoration. We don't need death ward. We don't need protection spells. We need some aid spells though. So we'll start getting those out. Blur on you.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Speak with your
Miss me
actions.
already.
What
Not
are you
your
gonna
words.
cast? We already have Arkland's Aura up. Do we have True Seeing Communal? I don't know if we do. We're gonna Holy Aura though for sure. Let's just start getting blurs on everyone. Come on. You might be wondering why we're buffing so heavily compared to other types of fights we've done. It's because there's a lot of teleporting creatures in this fight, and they
Fighting
tend to
for
go
righteous
into your
causes
ranged
certainly
people and
defeats a
just
simple
lay
massacre.
waste to
The
them all.
former
It
is
sucks.
more bloody and performed with PD
So,
doubt.
I think we're on round per level spells.
Shall we move?
So let's get started on those. We're gonna grab Vampiric Shadow Shield. We're gonna grab True Seeing on her. Are these round per level? No, they're minute per level. Okay, that's fine. Or do we have group True Seeing? No, it doesn't look like we do. This is gonna suck so much. Okay, that's fine. What's that? Let's Polar Ray, right?
I welcome your company.
All right, let's do this thing. True Seeing, Vampiric Shield,
Crave for adventure.
and we're gonna grab. That's not gonna matter. Displacement might matter a little bit.
I'm the best.
And True Seeing on
I'm
Regil,
always open to ideas.
and not haste yet, but very soon. We're gonna move her up a tiny bit, and we're gonna start casting our Sirocos. We're gonna have overlapping Sirocos. Oh, it does this thing sometimes where you can't see how many you have left. There we go. You might be like, why are you using all 7 right now? Because this fight sucks that much.
Wherever my legs carry me.
This should, in theory, keep us alive. Maybe. Alright, let's
Oh,
Holy
the
Aura up,
waiting's never fun.
and we're gonna
Are
haste,
we ready to move out?
and we're gonna go in. We are loaded up to the brim with spells. We are pretty
I heed the
heavily
voice of the
enchanted right
spirits.
now. I know I didn't throw on L. Actually, maybe I should throw on L's wisdom. Okay. Now we're ready. We have overlapping Sirocos. We have everything we could possibly want. Maybe. We'll see how this goes down. Well, well, what a sweet little bird. We're gonna eat you up. You pathetic lowlives. Don't you recognize me? I'm Shivaro, Madame of the 10,000 Delights. Damn it, forgive us, mistress. Please don't kill us. Have mercy. You, because of you, have lost everything. Now I have to deal with this scum. Now I shall settle the score. Hey, you scum, I'll spare anyone who helps me kill this mortal.
Let's have some fun.
Alright, this is where we're gonna start this fight. Regil is up first. He's going straight in to hit that shear. Hold person dominated monster. Luckily did not appear to work super well, but it did get some of our group. It has, or she has concealment, I should say. We're gonna use Flame Strike. There's no point in Camellia trying to hit her. It's just not gonna work. We missed our attack. All of her ads should explode. We have so many Sirocos up. We need 11 to hit her, which isn't the worst in the world. We're gonna use Dirge. We really just don't want to deal with any ads right now. So those guys are held. There's nothing we can do about that right this second. She has really high spell resistance as I recall, but we can try to break her down. Like, her spell resistance is 35. We have plus 24, which means we need to roll an 11 to hit her. Which did work, mind you. Regil is down, which actually really sucks a lot. But she's now about to enter beast mode, which is bad for us. Got rid of one mirror image, nice. We're gonna keep flame striking her and hope for the... no, we can't. We're gonna hit our own people. And we're gonna hit our own people way more than we're gonna hit her. So, this is where we start our summons. Let's start with 2 mass Smilodons. Let's do Smilodons, actually. Oh, we got 1? Oh, well, that sucks. It's kind of hoping for 2, or at least 2. Really would have liked 3, but whatever.
May I see your entrails, please?
Her armor class is very high, by the way. She's about half, well, a quarter dead, which is not the worst. We've certainly done worse in this fight previously. Can we polar ray her? We could try. We missed entirely. Destruction. Spell resistance. Windwalk's out. Regil, you up? Nope. Okay. We are gonna need mirror images to stay alive. Okay, that's fine so far. More Smilodons. Please give some more. There we go. 4 is a decent amount. I'm okay with that. Mostly, I kind of just want them to eat some hits, if we could have that. Alternatively, it would be really nice if they were attacking the right person, but whatever. 20 to hit on that one. That's not going to hit very well. We hit her a couple times that round. That was really nice. That was a good round for us. I hope he has enough mirror images for the next attack round that she has, though. That is my concern at the moment. Let's try Hellfire Ray. It could work. Mirror image, that's not bad. Windwalk's back up. We're going to use not Holy Smite. I'll just shoot. She's not going to be able to hit, really. Oh, oh my god. We're getting really lucky. This is really good. Come on, spell resistance. We hit her for 43, I'll take it. And Regil's up, that's great. We're going to move him around back. Rage up, because rage is important. And we hit her for 25. Oh, our main character's going to die. Okay, no, he's fine, he's fine. Everything's okay. We're doing alright. She didn't hit as hard. Okay, this is good. We're going to move Camellia in to fight too.
Wide open.
At this point, we're hoping for crits so that everyone can do an attack. What the hell is going on up here? Oh, there's one of them teleported up here and then fell down, which is good because that's one of the big things about this fight. Is the infiltrators get into your ranged and do a shit ton of damage. We're going to use mirror image again. Got to keep them alive, and mirror image is basically one of the only ways to do that. I'm going to pause for 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that, someone had a question really quickly I had to answer. Alright. So she is very nearly dead. This is going really, really well. Let's just try and fire snake her. It did hit for 26, nice. Solid. I'm just going to leave Darren out of this for now. I think we can just kill her. There we go. Now we can get a reward from Herex. That fight... I can't, like, my other group had such a trouble with it, but that was at level 15, so it's possible it won't matter now. Charisma plus 2, Mighty Fist plus 2, Ring of Luck, Cloak Resistance. Actually, that's a really bad gear. I'm really disappointed. I was kind of hoping for something cool. Let's go turn this quest in, I guess. So the overlapping Circos and all sorts of other junk, really, really helpful in not dying. Oh no. I think this mortal will fetch a good price at the flesh markets. Let's bind him up and take him to slave traders before he makes a fuss. Come on, guys. I just want to walk through the city for like 3 minutes without being attacked. That being said, we're fully buffed up, so this shouldn't be a big deal. So we don't have any protection from fire on. We do have summoned Smilodons like everywhere. You know what? Let's just Bane Weapon this thing. Alright, well there's 2 2 of them down, I think.
The spirits demand your blood.
She has a lot of armor. Not really sure why the Smilodons are running through all of the other group member or all the other things. Oh, that one's confused and is killing the other one of its kind. It's fine, whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's kill the leader. Flame Strike? Who's actually our enemy in this? Beggars, I don't think are our enemies. It's really just like a handful. Wait, there's some Muracks or Babaos, sorry. That's fine. We don't need to worry about them too much. Is there anyone behind us? That's really the only thing. Nope, let's just go in. Alright, you're in melee here. Well, we apparently have summoned some more rocks. Go fight the rock, I guess. Attacking instead of doing mirror image? What does this world come to? How did our skeletal marksman fail a will save? I don't think it can actually be charmed. It's a corpse. And just do that for some extra damage. What's even alive? I don't even know what's alive anymore. There's still a Murack apparently. There's the mirror images we know and love. Whatever that was, that hurt a little. Okay, let's shoot some things. Let's shoot the Murack, will kill it. How does it have concealment? There we go. There's an infiltrator in the back too, which is annoying.
You are today's sacrifice.
Mirror image.
Retreat is not an option. You are nothing before me.
Okay. Just mostly rocks left and that one Babao we need to have killed. Darren doesn't need to do anything yet. Just send you back to deal with this. Is there anything even in melee range anymore? I don't think so. Go stand like... just go fight this one. Huh. Well, I guess that works. Okay. You go help with this Babao. Just want to make sure it dies. Mirror image is up. More confusion spells. Oh, that's Crushing Despair instead. Which actually is kind of annoying. I don't think anyone got affected. I don't think anyone important got affected. That Babao is going to do some damage to someone, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, good. It did attack the mirror image person. Let's finish it off. Or not. We'll just miss all of our attacks. I swear to God, someone Smilodon, you're going to die in a second. Regil. You can not rage because we're
Kneel before me.
still on fatigue. Rage fatigue. I don't want to deal with that. Let's just use you to kill that one. Perfect. Infiltrator dead. Character's out. Let's just finish off the last couple guys. Stop stunning Screeching. It's very annoying. Oh, someone fell asleep. Camellia. Just shoot the rock. At least kill some mirror images. We can fire Snake again, I guess. Just straight through the middle here-ish. Can't really see what I did there. I did hit something. I think the succubus died. Shoot that guy.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh, there it died. Alright, perfect. Camellia's back up.
Go for their heart.
Mirror images are going down. Some Smilodons are doing stupid things. One of them hurt itself in confusion. Regil's down. Darren's not going to do anything. Let's just get our own Smilodon back here. Abaddon hit for a bunch. Oh, we're back up again. Cool. Let's hit this one.
See your entrails, please.
And there's just one guy left. Don't bother. Don't bother. What do you got? Oh, spores. Come on. How shitty is that?
No match for me.
There we go. Fight's over. Random encounters, I guess, are a thing. Gonna take the gang leader's loot, which is actually not very good, to be honest. Let's go to 10,000 delights and collect our reward. We'll take a bit of damage on the way, but it won't be too much. Because spores. How's our experience doing? Not great, honestly. Okay, what class? He wants to talk. Matter reputation, so Greyboar wants to talk. The Bad Luck Tavern, the Art of Making Friends, which is where we are currently. Battle Bliss is also the Art of Making Friends, which we've done. Let's go to the Flesh... No, 10,000 lights. Drop off that quest. And then what we're going to do... Probably is call it a video there. In the next video, though, we're going to go... and do Hepsimira's thing in the flesh markets, and then see where we can go from that point in time. I know we have some quests to do other than that, like for the leader of the city, not Nocticola, but the other one, Murack. Murack greets you with a regal gesture. My favorite guest, welcome to the 10,000 Delights. Shivaro's dead. Murack's laughter is light and cheerful, as if you're discussing an inconsequential matter rather than a murder. What excellent news! You are my hero, my knight in shining armor. I've heard it said on Galarian, it's customary for a lady to grant her knight some token of her affection. Let this remind you of your friend in the 10,000 Delights. Headband of a wise negotiator, and some experience. Have to go. What does it do, though? He asked. Where is it? Let's go date from newest to oldest. There it is. +4 to wisdom and charisma. Sold. I'll put it on. Bloop. Wisdom and charisma. Although, to be fair, I don't think wisdom does much for him other than will. We need will save so badly. Our will is just the worst. It is so bad. Because our scaled fist is charisma based as opposed to... Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think we're going to end off here. In the next video, I think we're going to... Wait, hang on. What is Mad Glowworm? Are you a person I can talk to? I'll drive you crazy, I promise. Okay. Well, it's not weird and... anything like that. Chimera, blah blah blah. Talk to Ziphorin. Outcast. Alright, we have to gather rumors from the beggars. And we have to go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams, which is on... Oh, that's we already did that. That's what we did. Conquest of Lucianera, we did... We became famous. Apparently we got Nocticola's attention. We have to go to Valexia's mansion in the upper quadrant of the city. Okay, we'll deal with that later too. Traces of Shadows. We need to go talk to... I guess we have to talk to Hilor. But we don't have that yet. Okay, fair enough. Finion's Awakening, that's an Eyes, More Than Nothing, that is Nenio's quest, The Wicked, that's Ember's quest with Dr. Culla, and Greyboar wants to talk. Okay, we can just talk to Greyboar really quickly before the end of the video. That'll be the last thing we do, just to finish off that quest line, get it all done. Back to the Nexus we go! It's weird that none of, like, Wendwog doesn't have a quest for us, yet, anyways. Darren had, like, a brief moment of doubt, but doesn't have a quest for us. No, Greyboar, where? Nope, you're on the wrong way. Greyboar, I think, might be there? Is Greyboar inside or outside? Let's find out. We got Wendwog, Regil, Abaddon, Skeletal Marksman. He's definitely not there, that's just a Ruchelet. And Lan would be up there, but he's not in this group. He's not in the other group either right now, but he will be back for the other group. Greyboar's right there. Perhaps I should thank you for your help. You assisted me in dealing with all of Yaz's schemes, even though you didn't need to do so. I'm grateful for that. Your reputation has been restored. How do you feel? There's a spark of amusement in the dwarf's eyes. Don't panic. This will make people think twice before attempting to ruin my good name, but I'm grateful my companions didn't leave me to deal with this by myself, even though they had every right to do so. So while I'm used to working alone, I appreciate a team I can trust. It's good to have someone who's got my back. Protecting one's honor is important. We'll stay with lawful on that one. Greyboar nods in agreement. Who would we be without a reputation? A bunch of opportunistic scoundrels who'd be driven away from every door. A dishonorable life isn't worth a copper. And, I think everything's clear now. You've been a good employer, Commander. I'm glad I made this contract with you. You managed to restore your reputation and join the guild. What about our contract? Do you want to terminate it? The dwarf begins to count his fingers one at a time. First, it would have been highly unprofessional to abandon you after you helped me. Second, the war is still in full swing. My departure would have been a source of gossip, which in turn would have damaged my reputation beyond repair. I don't want people to perceive me as a coward who fled from a good fight. Third, I've long since discovered that working for you is profitable in more ways than one. You're always trying to take down the most dangerous targets, and they make great additions to my trophy list. We can stop there. Greyborn nods silently and focuses on lighting up a freshly packed pipe. I'm going to Woljif. Do you want to talk to me what happened at the mansion? You mean my new powers? Don't worry, Chief, I won't use them against you as long as you don't stand in my way. I have plans for the Abyss when we're finished with Hepsimira and all them Baphomets. I'm going to fix up old Graham's mansion and think about what I want to do. You know, I know one thing for sure. There's nothing for me on Golarion. I'm here to respect for you. I want the Thiefling connection thing, though. What do you have for gear? Let's go with price in descending order. Crimson Banner. While this item is active, all critical hits made by you or against you are automatically confirmed. Sold. That is amazing. Master Fencer's Sword. That would be a really good sword if I was still a... That's the word I'm looking for here. A duelist slash... Eldorei Sword Lord. There we go. Oh. I'm also going to grab this belt. It's Unceasing Slaughter, +4 to Dex and Con, which is fine. Whenever the wearer of this belt lands a killing blow, which my guy does all the time, they get +2 bonus to Dex and Con for another 3 rounds. Pretty damn nice. There's nothing really else I want, though, I don't think. But this Crimson Banner is really, really awesome. However, all critical hits made by you or against you are also confirmed. This could be really good or really, really bad. And that's kind of a hard call. But I kind of want it. Because when we're the Swarm, I think that'll be awesome. And we're still over 1 million gold, so I'll count that as a victory. Let's put it on. It goes here in your little slot thing there, and we're going to put this new belt on. The Unceasing Slaughter, which is... We'll lose 2 strength. Oh no. But we're going to gain some dex, and we're going to gain some con. We are now over 200 hit points. We have plus 33, 28, 23, 18, 32, 27, 22 to hit, which is... It's not the best, I will admit. We could be much higher, but not with this current build. So yeah. 2-weapon fighting's doing that. When we eventually get Radiance Evil to +6, though, that's going to be killer. It's going to be so cool. Alright, for now, though, I'm going to leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.